Piss off! Fucking piss off, skinwalkers! Piss off!
Bloody skinwalkers.
No, 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 no. Don't. Do not. Do not.
Oh no.
I got it, you bitch! Nope, you bitch!
Alright guys, let's get started. I hope you guys are doing well today. We're playing some Genshin here. We got Varissa and Ian-san who arrive in Natlan. As you can see, we're gonna see if we can get Varissa. And I did hear rumors from friends about the Star Rails having a penalty versus 5 stars. Like if we have a C6 of a 5 star already, which I feel like Genshin needs to have that situation going on, because I would be like 675 of freaking Chi by now. And it's annoying.
Hi. I'm Varessa from the Collective of Plenty. I'm a warrior, and I also manage an orchard. If you're into food,
I'm a
or if you want to buy
warrior.
fresh fruit by the cartload, or if you like hero stories, then we should definitely hang out. I'll show you all the good food around here, give you the best quality fruit in our whole tribe, and tell you all the coolest stories about the biggest heroes in history.
Alright. I got Gaming. Gaming with her. Will I get her weapon though? Whip on? I got this one. Wait, wearing a Ren. We ran away from the fangs of the giant serpent. It is the rare and indeed that the giant Tupac called Trusty. So these are like the ancient heroes of Natlan's weapons. That's awesome. You know, they're 4 stars. Marissa. And Kame. She has a luchadora mask. Come on, auto. There he goes.
My parents always... Strength is one of those things where... There's a... Look at this stuff. I read that Fiatena could send lightning bolts right back into the sky.
Pitania.
So, so nice. Time. A hero once. Theoretically speaking, I made this mask for myself after visiting the Children of Echoes a few times. I've heard that. I believe. I just don't get what the deal is with those books Coach Yan-san reads. I always eat to my heart. I don't really go for burnt. This.
Alright.
Oof! Headbutt! Yeah! Charge! It's justice o'clock! Hero incoming! Running late again. Hurry up, Varessa! Time to roll. You ought to stand one Fiatena! Grant me by my spark maximum ultimate flying kick! You're pretty tough. Let me. Not good. Can't. Stop it. Well, good. Are we go? Woohoo! This is. Will there be enough food?
Alright. And her weapon is a catalyst, of course. Let's give her this one. That fits her like attire. Wait. Ash Yevon Horn. Oh my god, they look similar. Oh. Someone's using that one. I'm waiting to get one for you, Varissa. Because I know Sun also needs one. Nope. She gonna hunt some fish. Temporarily. I think this is temporarily for you. Get that up. Picked up. Just lots of stuff. Alright, what else? I need... This is exclamation mark from somebody. Chevro's. Alright. Gonna clear this out. Free Auroron. Let's do a test run of these characters. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure there's no weird screen stuff. After this stream, I will put up a schedule for this week of late March to April kind of thing. See what we're on. Because I want to show you guys how far I'm doing Fallout 76. I am still looking for a good base, because the base I'm at with 2 farmhouses, they kind of suck, in my opinion. I thought it was going to be a good place. Not really. I can't do the cool building glitch, so my stuff doesn't end up the roof of a pre-existing building. But yeah, we're here. That's probably going to be on a, maybe tomorrow. Go! This is awkward. This is not timed. Alright. Yeah, it's straight. Run across the water with your enemy legs. I gotta say, like, even though some characters are good or not, I say at least give them a chance. Oh, I saw it.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Bam. 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 So you have to work out like, ooh. Nix.
Hello there.
Alright, I did fix the head pads thing. Apparently, negative 10 duration thing happened and made the thing act up. Wait, I just see it being played, but is it still not working? Hold up. Head pads work. It's not working. There. Bloody hell. I need to redo the entire add-on for this. To have that on.
Want to take the hammer?
Bam. Strike. Bam. Bam. Bomb.
Everybody stand back. Rain outlines your fate. Let me lead you.
Yeah. Other trials. Alright. And Ian's son, our next new character here.
Boy.
Controlled breathing.
Pulverize. What, like this?
On my mark.
Oh shit. Okay.
Look at the flash. Keep pushing.
I'm joking.
Justice will prevent. Go in.
Mighty mythical beast! Alley-oop!
And you? I begin.
Let's move. Faster, stronger.
Mini happy returns!
On my mark. Quick as a flash. You asked for it. Stop right there. Everybody stand back.
Strike.
Mighty mythical beast!
Strike, strike, strike. Hadouken.
Start the clock. Faster, stronger.
Dragonite. So there's 2 new gems, 2 new items to collect. Next challenge. Is it Shivras? Yep.
Justice will prevent.
Let's spark things.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Supporting fire! Don't get too close!
Drop your weapons.
You've been a naughty boy. Try not to enjoy this.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I got you covered! Fire it up!
Stop right there. You asked for it.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Check this out!
Surrender and be gentle.
Justice will prevail. Drop your weapons.
Here's backup!
Oz, reveal thyself.
You're in for a little shock.
Summon the lightning. And then Gunning Slash. Let's go, Gummy. Let's go, Bonsai. Magic Mystical Beast.
Stars, shine for me. Let the magic begin. I'm going in.
Mini happy returns!
Just yeeted him. Also, for people who play Genshin, there is drops going on right now because it is new region, new everything. Everything is new. Let's see. Anything in the bag? This darn bloody typewriter thing. Okay. I got my 1,000 Zhao lanterns. Oh, okay. Really cutscenes from the event. Look up. Zhongli's Rex coin. VIP pass to the bathing house. Contingency cookies. I could notice about no cry. Oh, and the legend right stuff. And that jeweled fish event. That's a lot of 5 stars actually. Stuff. Hold up. Ian Sun and Varissa. We don't have artifacts. There's still doesn't tell you. Anything? Alright, that'd be good. Let's see, attack. Natural damage. Good damage. Generate. Look at that. And I could just boost all these up, actually. Oh, nothing left? Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's only C3. He's like, I think he's only C3. Alright, I know the tribe of Natlan and stuff. Golden Port has to be up here. This has to be the next legend, right, with Dahlia. Let's see. Opponents. Lilith line. Opponents. Love request dude. Oh shit. That's a new icon. Oh, that's sweet. So now you actually can go underneath there. In the map. That's actually cool. Let's see what else here. I really wanted to like have like update missions like Star Rails, like reclaiming Sururi Island and Seirei Island kind of things, and then like fixing up Kanazuka and Yashuri Island. I love these icons where they like, you want to go to this next world? It's all new. See, like this one right here. See the bygone era. Like the abyssal part of the map that's not even on the surface. Alright, alright. If I remember correctly, it's all... Yep, by the people of the Springs area. So I'll start from right here. Let's go. On the mission. Yeah, it's broken. I'll do it off cam. Oh, that's a new. Look at that. We got a new new Saurian. All new over here. This was nothing. Oh, who would dare attack me?
Supporting fire.
Gather.
Everybody stand back!
Who's next?
It was that one. Huh. I feel like there's an achievement for this table, actually. If it's 4 people. Yeah. Literally like someone's supposed to have it here. Actually, let's put up the my character. The protagonist. It's just me.
There's still a long road ahead.
You got a side job for me? Sure thing.
There you go. Becomes... Was it the Tentacosaur? Okay. You wanna come at me, bro? Yeah. The Matador Montu. There we go. Where's the Montu? Why are you dancing? Do I need to be... I think I need to be... I need to be the Saurian to chase it. Come back here! Run it! So the dick. So that Montu is a dick. Noted. Some trainees have recently been claimed that training on the machine is getting dull. We need to add a new program challenge. Ram the secret source dragon idol. The game points. Whoever tops the ranking will win the prize. I get it. The key is explicitly ram into the idol. You'd be scared shitless too to have this thing just come at you. I like the weights. Catch you with far one hand, it doesn't move. One hand! Carrot, hey. Well then, are you interested in strength training camp too? Use equipment as you will, but judging by those sticks you have for arms, just don't injure yourself, you hear? I consider Hilly Trio a fly with one punch. Hey now, I exercise a ton a day. Really now. But this thing? I see. It's like how the darbell is like this. Darbell rings on manning. One particularly buff giraffe. But just like this. I like to see Matilda's throbbing. The heavy barbell. Yeah, that reminds me of high school. Literally, in high school gym, we had the freaking... Am I stuck in the barrel? Oh! Debs, I got stuck! Oh god. There we go. I got stuck. Too low.
Is this an answer from this world?
Are you serious? You broke a quarter of that block off? The last person to do that was Varessa. Looks like you got a gift for this, just like her. Take that off, we're gonna give you that. Because appearances really are deceiving, you know. I hired you on as coach here if you let me. Ah yes. The Trisome of fruit aplenty is popular amongst our trainees. Word is that it can boost your athletic power performance. Alright, back to being Saurian. That. Whatever you try to do. Get in your face. You want to get in my face? I get in your face. Just be like dogs, just rub our heads on each other like cats and dogs. Baby! There's a baby! Oh, don't tell me this baby is sassy. A baby sorry and sassy. Oh yeah, it's sassy. It just shake his booty at me. What happened? What? Just the dragons, the secret mountain beneath you. There, treasure dragon, enter the secret mountain. Enter the death volcano. You must. Ah, Jesus Christ. I was stuck to the baby. Sorry about that. Rawr. Did the volcano just erupted? No, it's been super duty quiet. To see it erupt, Paimon's no longer talking now. Yujin, is your daughter okay? What's up? What's with those faces? You're like a pair of detectives from Leno who suddenly realized the truth about the killer. Well, the true identity of the cake murderer is Paimon. Rawr! Darn it! How do you know? Paimon certain no one saw her eat little Miss Cake. Just kidding. Paimon actually stole the blaze beet stew. So you wait. What do you see? The volcano. Then that's the case. Some sacred mountain. Don't the Natlanese call the volcano the sacred mountain? Maybe that's what you call it to do with the volcano. Oh, viewpoint. Where was I? I was talking to the dinosaur over there. Yeah, I was way over. Yeah, I was down there. It's a saurian. Ducks. Reindeer. Oh, that's the baby I was messing with. Oh, I love that. Schmack. Schmack. Easy pickings. What the? Did I just saw that thing run away?
Hello there.
Bonjour.
Huh? Wait, you're the traveler in Paimon! I've been waiting for you.
Why does she almost sound like Amber?
Whoa, you know us? Huh, we've really made a name for ourselves. Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty? Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to wait for you while I did some training. And now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This is great. Surely we're not that big of a deal. You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet
Paimon's
you
card
ever since Coach
just
Yan-san
turned more
told me you might
red
be
than
coming.
before.
Oh, my name's Veressa, by the way. Not sure if Coach mentioned me before. Oh, yeah! The name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Veressa had it all under control. Not really. It was all Uncle Cuddle. All I
Cuddle.
did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs,
There's
so
no
now it's just a matter of helping out the
There's
other
no
tribes.
win tribe, actually.
Come on, I'll take you to our
We were
camp.
missing a win saurian.
Great,
We got all the
let's go.
saurians except the wins. What about the baby? He left over there. Is that your companion? Or did you steal it?
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. We call them pulverite. Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try? Not in a million years! You can use your shoulders if you want. Or your feet. Or even your head. There, see? There's nothing to it. Whoa.
Wow! Rada! Rada! Rada!
Okay, so maybe a little pain isn't too bad?
Let's go!
Hurry up, Veressa! Hey, there's another one over there. Want to give it a try?
I need to turn this on. Alright. Charge! Oh my god, I'm going up a tree. There we go. Get my stuff. This is the real version of rock harvesting.
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here? Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Eh?
Training equipment? Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing.
Oh, the line was late. The voice was late in the animation. 360 no scope. Now you're missing a bow attack while you do that.
She sticks the landing. Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do. Oh, well, Paimon can fly.
The humming starting back there.
A point.
Capybara.
About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment? Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much. Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky.
Ah, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, that was a giant boar. I was like, ah, what the fuck? Wait, who was that? Is that Ian's son? Or is that the Traveler? Why? What's up? Alright, let's see. That up. Excuse my wall. Oh god.
Oh, come on! Seriously? Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it. What?
Like Rada!
Thanks for that.
Ah!
I can't believe you smashed something that big in a single hit. It was nothing.
Dragonite.
All it takes is a bit of training. Really, Charles? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
Bam!
You guys are good. Color me impressed. Huh? Looks like they're blocking the road in and out of the tribe. So we'll have to get rid of them sooner or later. All right, let's hurry. We're almost there.
Oh, look at that spin out right there. Yeah. So why is it not opening? There we go. And actually you can see, yep, Arcanum's directing. Wait, is that the map where Bennett was born? Down there, that area? Please tell me that's the area where Bennett was born. Gotta make it higher ground. That's how you do it. Pumpkins and corn, aka for other people, maize. Maize, some hay. It is the village.
Home sweet home. We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions. Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Oh.
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit—
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training. The post-workout meal. Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. It's terrible. Anyway,
Looks at
I'm sorry,
Paimon.
but I gotta get some food in me. Like yesterday. You should grab something too. We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon.
And she's off. Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's charging head first into danger. Literally. The spirit of youth. Anyway, why don't we take a look around? The view must be amazing from up there.
Perhaps. Yatta! Flashy. She's be grunting under its breath. Oh, this Ixatel. Ah, I couldn't stop it. I let it get away. I knew I should have trained harder. I'm going to do better the next time I encountered imbecile creatures. What about the previous? He is literally a sumo wrestler. That's a cyclist over there. Let's see. Not Maze here. I wonder if we can meet some other people we saw earlier. Hello. This is my first time trying to see the collective plenty. This is clearly a delicious meal that's covering my entire table, but why does it have to be like this? What's wrong? Oh, hello. Here's the deal. My name is Erduf, and I'm a venture from Mondstadt. heard the food at Glen Plenty was beyond compare. Even better, I heard it was healthy, so I came here to order their signature meal for one. But just look at the size of the portion. It's excessive! How could this possibly be a meal for one? Stacking this mountain food, what the locals call an adventure? Sir, are you a, one of those rich monsters who eat the tiniest portions and get full off of them? This is common food, sir. Can you just ask for us to go? Well, that's what I thought at first, but it seemed a little rude. After all, the owner was so welcoming. It was like, yeah, alright, eat every last bite and you become strong as a Tankasaurus. Still, I'm sure he'd be happy to box it up for me if I can't generally finish. I mean, it wouldn't be good to let good food go to waste. I will throw Paimon at you, you will be done with this in a jiffy. Totally. A legendary new dish. This is a little overblown. A legendary dish? Haha, so you have heard me now. I apologize. I was merely wondering how best to put my new dish. After all, that big feast showdown is about to begin. Calling it legendary might be going a little too far, but I'm not sure what else I could say. Juggling! Alright. Ooh. It's gonna throw it at my face. Oh. Puff grain fruit bars. That is like Fontaine technology here. Look at that. That is literally.
Really gotta make sure today's healthy meal option is nutritious and well balanced.
Oh, that's annoying. Hello. What should I put in today's healthy meal? Healthy meal? Yeah, seriously, why are you giving me that look for? Healthy doesn't mean unpalatable. Unpalatable. As long as your body needs, anything can be considered healthy. After all, different people have different nutritional requirements. Any food recommendations? That's why you talk to NPCs. They will bloody give you recipes for the items. They give you free stuff. Let's see, that's a workout over there. The alpaca. That masa. Sure, this dinosaur seems a little lost. We better get this place out before we can move the food in. Do you need any help? Huh? Oh, no need. I'll do it myself. But thanks for the offer. I wouldn't mind to trouble you a trifle like this. Why doesn't he look like Edia from Hero Academia with the glasses? Buff man with glasses. Me and Masa. Oh, I forgot. There's a Tankasaur here is Masa. We were supposed to deliver food, but I repatriated started and careened into the warehouse, and well, what's done is done. No big deal. I just had to tie it up in no time. Did they?
A reward on the road.
I feel like it's on top of here. Aww. No, baby. Yeah, let's explore around this village. Bahula. Anything nearby? Okay. Oh, that should be like a library. No, she's a gym. I see the rest of ramps everywhere. Oh god, it's shaking.
There she blows again! Wonder how long it'll go for this time.
Kayoniki. Hello. Be careful, my friend. Make sure you watch out for flying rocks in this area. Are we still outside the tribe? Haha, take a look above you. You see what I mean. Anyways, make sure to be on the lookout. We might be in the village, but look out for falling rocks. Oh my god. They're like in forever freaking Pompeii down here.
I've got a knack for wrestling.
We'll have to die, Bart.
Please, coach.
I've got a chubby guy. Please, coach, I can't.
Finally!
If I could just rest for a moment. Are you alright? I'm fine. Just to catch my breath. I'm a merchant. I'm not used to working out so hard. Yeah, with your giant belly. Oh god, lady, please. Personal space. Training class here, way intense than I expected. Standard weight loss class, you know, some basic aerobatics. Sister. Pontanians. I'm a bit, no, I should say priest. Master of the Night Winds. Her animation's very unique. Look at that. Ah! Showing the muscles. Faster, stronger. Coach muscles.
Looks like I've got a knack for wrestling.
Dude poses. I feel like some of these poses, you can tell like someone's like buff that do like stats and stuff, and then there's ones that don't. That pose reminds you from Star Rails, from the change section on the airship. I see more bugs from Auroron's thing. Camille. Priska. Oh, it's not veggies. You're not looking for me to deliver them, are you? That's right. What do you say, Kauka? These are some quality vegetables, right? Veggies are best, but my expertise lies in delivering letters. Transferring veggies isn't really part of my job description. What am I saying? I know delivering these things every time I come here anyways. Fine, we'll load them into my starting friend over there and leave the rest to us. There's a cock, I don't know. But as always, thanks again for your help. I think he's trying to use that as a flirtation. It's a giant bird. Bird! Wait, bird! Bird! Ooh. Thundering outside. One, two. There's only two. There you are. Come, baby. Your friends are waiting for you.
I'll keep this close.
Trying to hide in the food. That was an easy, cute puzzle. Hmm. Expect someone to be on the lookout. Guess not. That's a giant ass bird that scared the living hell out of me. Wait, how many species have I found? Let's see the archives. Are there any new enemies or anything in this area? 3 new enemies that are standard and 2 that are strong fighters. Let's see, 5 new creatures. Here are the legends that Tatankasaur ancestors were so large they could use their horns to move mountains. They lacked the ability of their smaller modern relatives. Perhaps the great power Tatankasaur still possess a gift passed down through their bloodline. So they were giants back then. 2 Iubs. The Demon Dragon. Alright. The ancient circuit plume finch. Ancient species of finch with feathers that blaze like fire. Through no consistent evidence exists, passionate finch researchers have long speculated that these birds in ancient times were once boosted longer plumage and larger bodies. These ancient species may serve as proof of their theories. So it's a living fossil. These are living fossils. Is there a giant crane? Nope. I saw this that came at me. It's huge. Ancient species of forest boar, larger in size, boosting growth in mane. Unlike counterparts in the outside world, this boar furry red coat is a result of exposure to the phylogeny. Great size aggression also diminish it from more common varieties. It's fucking big, and it almost hit me in the face. And then there's something here. Yeah, I didn't catch any fish yet here in Natlan. Alright. So we got some new stuff. First. Ooh, machine. Missing the chocolate. It's something. It is something. Alright. Oop. Alright, that's up there. Zana. Are you a blacksmith here? I'm hearing something. It's not my partner here. God of conflict. Where is that sound? I need to get up here. I can hear the crowd cheering. Well, there's a Circuit Temple over there. It's locked to get the obsidian stuff. Hanging giant maze. Oh, hey. Hey there, friend. We like to try my marvelous revitalizing, energizing tonic. The recipe's a secret. They give you strength to pass 10 opponents without breaking a sweat. I guarantee you be coming back for more. Is it safe? His name is Captain. Ooh. Oh shit. Look at that. Is that what I think it is? I actually want to see this. Oh, there they go again. It's like freak. I wonder if this more actually exists in real life, actually. I know it's definitely not in Spain. Because Spain's running the bulls, not like a hard charge like this. Oh, hello. So there's 5 of these. Exploration. I gotta wait till all that's unlocked. Alright. Is that guy like trying to do like, let me look at you? Don't mind me. Yeah, he is. He's like, ah, that's not the winning pose. Those two are like in Zen. Nice spot. Hey!
Huh? The top one lost. How does that work?
That person has not been outside their village. What's up, Marissa?
Oh, you're here already!
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal!
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before. So,
Of course! That sounds great!
okay. Whew. Then, let's start in...
Not high enough. Alright.
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourselves?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind to sleep. Plus, when you have the traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal. No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard.
Sure thing!
First got me. Nande. Oh, it's this little guy. Ian-san. Are you funny talk?
Jian-san, are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time.
Oh, it's you two!
Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day. Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before. It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too! I hung it up right next to my bed.
Yep, that's me alright.
You should sign it for me sometime. It would mean the world to me.
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway?
Uh,
We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Veressa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us through.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Veressa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach! Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed,
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of... Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Veressa is among the select few who have a natural gift.
Glinda doesn't
When
get
she
that.
first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Veressa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Veressa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me. Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage. Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline. Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed.
Embarrassing her.
I'm not exaggerating either.
Veressa is extremely... Oh, well... It's just because Coach is a great teacher. Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters, but... I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people.
Oh, that makes sense.
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person... Thanks. I appreciate the support. Well, we should get going, Coach.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Right. Orchard's that way. Oh, that's my belt. It's like, wait a minute. That on me. So is this the orchard? Oh my.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt? Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it.
Anyway, this is my family's
Yes.
orchard.
They're
Come
all
on,
juveniles, the
I'll
big
show
ones
you
you see.
around.
There's the adult ones. Oh god, just imagining it. You got the giant finches and the freaking boars are huge as hell.
Whoa! That's even bigger than Paimon imagined! Look at all the fruit! It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing, especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano...
that's right. Since
Wait, but didn't...
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid,
Oh, that's for
I
a
would scarf
piece.
it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch. My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which
Does he also have
of course
horns?
made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile.
Aw, that's so cute!
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in.
Epic feast show?
Oh, sorry. So don't worry about anything going to.
Alright. Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is
Ooh,
amazing.
that T-storm.
You can grill them, stir-fry them, or even eat them raw.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit?
Yeah, that could be. Anyway, as far as go ahead. Pick.
Okay. Alright. Rada. Don't mind me, just picking everything. Apples on the floor. Yep. Alright. Over here? Ah. Lots of apples.
Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms, too. We should call them berry shrooms. Well, Paimon had multiple nations' worth of good food to refine her palate. Her taste buds never lie.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh,
The Vanessa special. Piping hot mushroom dish in front of you.
I'm not the greatest cook,
Ooh.
so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
I like them both.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe. But it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
I'll just send Paimon for it.
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time.
Oh, good.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point.
Fan comments on
Just
Genshin.
think of it as an
Go!
opportunity to try our
Natlan.
local delicacies.
Paimon just turned into a giant Snorlax skeleton, just
good point.
hoofing down all food. Like a vacuum.
Let's sign up together. Time for Paimon to show
Like the
these
vacuum
people
for
what you
Teletubbies.
have.
Just all that. Yeah, I was like, I have a feeling it's up there. See something over there. Just have a little light. Eh. What does this machine do? Oh, okay. Ah. It needs a Saurian. You can. Oh god. Now. There we go. Let's see. Fruits aplenty. Wait, can the Saurian talk then? Let's see. This is Vanessa Orchid must keep safe. No bad people are starting to let in. But you spell different. Very good friends. Eat as much food as they like, no problem. Full tummy, happy tummy. Vanessa said so too. Eh. Oh yeah, that's probably the same thing. Let's see what this must say. As Artel used to rely me in old days, but now I'm not even needed when it comes to plow fields or transport food. What a immediate life for a Sarian who doesn't want to even work. Nothing left for me to keep Zertil daughter Zausilly company while she watched the local matches, luchador matches. BBB, there's one Sarian I need to talk to. What do you have to show off about when you're still so weak? You're lucky you weren't seriously injured. You should know all your skills aren't up to scratch, but still go off charging at the head and back if something really seriously happened. You should focus on training more. Train, train, train! That's the only remedy. Honestly, it's all such foolish. I'll do that quest later. Any quests here? There's Chief.
Oh, hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Varessa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I couldn't
Big
barely
stash.
believe it. Sounds like Varessa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still
Just, hungry.
Not much longer, Varessa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it.
Oh, about the competition. But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Really? So we get to eat for free?
Uh-oh.
Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish.
Alright.
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. Just think of it as a small token of
I'm not that type of cat.
When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varessa was a key member of that team. Varessa?
She's still sleepy and hungry.
Oh, right. Yes, I was there. There were abyss tumors all around the summit. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
Good point. Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. Oh, and you mentioned something about the guard.
The volcano is very important to us. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment. And in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
It's talking about Krakatoa and
That's
like
right.
even at one
Colonies
island
are
in
never
southern
ones to shy
Japan.
away from a
The active
challenge.
volcano, but
Although,
good farmland.
whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on.
Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought...
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Uh-oh.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the.
I'll lead the way.
She's gonna devour everything in the kitchen. No. Gotta drag you out.
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Giotto
look who it is.
Matteo.
I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here.
Wait, is this priest meat stew? Thank you, Uncle Atoli.
She's like one of those people who like eats a lot of food but don't gain the weight. Higher like metabolism.
Varessa! You really did head straight straight for the kitchen.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
Don't worry about it. I think we can all guess what happened.
So they collected plenty is
Practical
both
than usual,
a
so I had
farmer
to push back the
tribe and
competition.
a warrior tribe
Sorry for making
with
you wait,
wrestling.
Marissa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the Veressa we know.
I become completely useless when I'm hungry.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Yep,
Oh boy.
and a drop of blood pressure, which make you about to faint.
So, when is the competition supposed to start?
1
'Cause
second.
I did
I'll
fast
check.
ones for like 5 hours after waking up. It's bad.
The showdown is about to begin.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in.
Like I have 2 black holes that eats the food. Oh no. This is not gonna be good. Please don't tell me it's a short mini game. Please don't. I'm not ready for this. It's a lot of food.
It smells so good. Veressa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each? There's no chance.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Oh my, it's a
Whoa.
fucking buffet
Hold
on a
Veressa's
plate.
plate looks completely different than ours.
Holy, that is enough food to feed a damn village.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Veressa challenge. The Veressa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past.
It's a giant shrimp.
It's named after Veressa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
God, it's like that restaurant in Las
You're
Vegas,
kidding.
the hardest hack
You had to
restaurant.
invent a whole new challenge just for her?
Believe me, if Veressa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the fun in that? Only one other person has come close to beating the Veressa challenge, and that would be the Pyro Archon herself. Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Veressa challenge was still too much, even for her.
Way too much food.
Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Veressa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was, but once the Archon finally saw Veressa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa. Okay, so
The more you talk, she's already done.
you're saying Malika had these portions and she just breezed through?
The only harder is if it gets cold.
You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got. Whoa. Tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious. Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing.
I have a tiny spoon.
All this time. And it doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel.
Go to your black hole stomach.
Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
Be put it back. It already fainted. Food
Well, let's hear
coma.
it for Veressa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Oh my god.
Well done, Veressa.
Amazing job!
Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good.
You actually finished it?
Huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're...
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Coach Ian-san.
Aw, don't worry, Veressa. For someone as talented as you,
Ian-san, did you beat the challenge too?
of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the
You
Veressa
left the
challenge a few
lemon.
times too,
And
but
oranges.
never even came close.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. Is there some kind of... By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big greasy...
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and fruity to balance it out.
Oh, so that's
So it's like a
the
sponge
secret.
to
Use
drain the
mushrooms to
fluids.
cut through the heaviness.
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like
There's
a
like
fruit,
beef and
might
mushroom
as well use
stew.
it like one. I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone. I should intervene.
Yeah, go tell them to take it easy.
They're gonna freaking faint. They're gonna
Well?
faint.
How did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Everything was still...
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom. It's an excellent addition to any dish. But there are actually two varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green. There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Oh.
Huh? Why's
Is there
that?
certain poison?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told. Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well,
Any
of course.
reasons?
Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? Oh, by the way, Veressa, I'm almost out of red.
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
Yeah, if your Sonic leg's gonna
What do you
start
think,
going.
Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. Alright, let's go. Thanks for the food.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Alright, to the orchard. These little saurians. Too bad there's one tribe missing and one saurian missing. The freedom, the air, the wind. They have all the others except the wind. Alright. See where this is.
After that meal, oh, something on your mind? Is it? The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I checked. If anything, I wish there were more around here.
You mean like that one?
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
It is green.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire and grill it right up.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from earlier.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when Uncle Atoli has a point, though.
What's a scholar's name, though?
Curiosity can be a bad thing.
You could look into it at
Could
least.
it be the doctor?
That's what an adventurer would do.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have. In other words, deep down, command the truth.
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You have a point. You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name was Fiatena. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped. Actually, could you give me a moment? 3, 2, 1. You're right. So, where should we start with the investigation? Oh, the green mushroom, you mean?
Well, the traveler is a lot more perceptive.
Oh, I see.
It's similar.
Notice anything, traveler?
No difference in
Just like Boris
taste.
said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
It has this yellow mist coming out. Oh,
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era. Now, you were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins.
Origins?
Ah, so you do know how to use your brain, young one.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, if I only granted you this audience because I saw... I am the Sage Lord of Fungi.
Sage Lord?
You mock my name? Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
nope.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans?
I'm not
You should be
human.
full of reverence at this point. In that case, however, I am willing to share, as with all seekers of said knowledge.
Look, more green mushrooms right in front of us.
These clones are my most loyal subjects. If you want answers, then gather your wits and... It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
The voice is gone. Finally, talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a Hal is better than him.
So,
How's
do you
worse?
think what he said was true?
Maybe, but
It was a
most of
dude?
It sounded like hot air to Paimon.
True. That conversation in our...
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero... Okay.
Well, we have one thing going for us.
Such insolence!
Did you hear that? Sounds...
You're spying on us?
No response.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the...
We faced the Aranaras and the other things. Like, come on. This isn't the first we see anything. We faced with ghosts and the dead
so
NPCs.
this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In Natlan of all places!
So, this is one of his subjects?
Bull warrior compliment! Much appreciated!
Mushwatali.
No! Bull warrior natural enemy! Eat! Must resist!
Careful, Varessa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it...
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Well, surely virus is a form of witch.
Ah! Mercy! Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise!
There it goes.
Turn back into a normal mushroom.
You mean that food is sacred?
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing.
Well, let's go investigate all of them.
Oh, a green mushroom, and it turned into a fungus! Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey!
As our Sage Lord stated, you must
That's
demonstrate
new.
your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions, not you.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine.
Riddle?
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Enough chat. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing?
Aw, man!
Because you're his clones, right?
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple.
Well,
What? How did you get that so fast?
because he's a fun
Oh.
guy.
It's that kind of riddle.
Yes, the dad joke riddle.
Mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe she didn't think of this possibility.
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns?
No, we just, have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
Well, since you have the act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
Weird
So
concept.
that's why he could speak to us.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we... No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual,
Oh, good thinking for us, huh? Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since...
That's the other cutscene. You see her dancing.
Hey, there are two fungi over there!
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Wow, cool. You green caps are so well.
It's all progressing as expected. I
They
know
sound like
exactly
the-
what they're going to ask. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in the...
Ew.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
All right.
And then I'll say...
Yeah.
Of course, they're so dense.
I mean, obviously it's the cook.
did they just...
Who goes there?
Shouting
And you
everything.
think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere. My cap almost burst into spores.
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first!
We got what we needed.
We passed the test? Where's the... So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to... Oh, well. The important thing is...
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook...
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely. But
Good call. It's best for...
Because you see some messed up shrooms in her face. As you know, the Matador Montus are easy to murder. Just smack into them. Alright. Some fungi lord or whatever. Seems a bit disturbing.
Huh.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does...
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What?
Yeah, without your investigation, who...
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
what a relief.
But we know you're not one to lie, Varessa. Besides, thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything.
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Right.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick.
Wear a mask, just in case. The spores are everywhere.
All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Oh god.
Whoa, it smells delicious.
Well,
Hmm.
Wait, that's his voice.
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. Did you really think some common stove could generate? Humans are such a disappointment. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of do try and use your brain this time.
Ugh.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
It just mocked us.
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Huh. Sage Lord of nitpicking, more like!
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat.
Toss it in the volcano.
Attention, everyone! We need.
I'll see what I can do.
Sir,
Leave it to me.
you have a natural
We should take a
oven
look, too.
right at the base of the island.
Definitely. We're not super familiar with this area.
nothing concrete. It spews out all kinds of stuff.
Awesome! Let's go!
Just chuck it in the volcano. It wants to be in the volcano? Chuck it in the volcano. This chop. Erosion blocked the path. I thought as a Saurian I'm not supposed to understand human speech in this form. Oh. Like this? Oh god, what the fuck was that? Better. Where are we gonna find a way to clear the path and everything? What path? That's blocked. There's that cube thing that was attacking me. Bloody cube attacking me. Clearing it all out. Be right, once you go down, go down, says the turtle. Bloody chill, turtle. Hang on. Go this way. Warning note. There we go. Can't read it, sorry, inform.
Be careful! Watch out for low-flying rebels!
I was safe with the warning. There's a dude here.
Let's hope it didn't spew out anything too weird this time.
Clear out the mesh. Penguins! Bye, penguins! There's the way! I went through that.
Have a safe trip. Let's begin.
Brace yourself.
Slice. Oop. Huh. Hello. These rocks have finally been cleared away. Do you do all this? A truly terrible deed. If I took it all, I had the dead to cough my way through clearing them out. Hey, the wall light here. Did you open it? Brrr. Seals. It opened on its own. I'm a guard patrol. Name's Miss Poso. Listener that also like studies ruins. I'm ashamed to say I've been trying to open this thing for a long time. Didn't expect someone to just show up and settle a matter on my behalf. This place hasn't seen challenge from another tribe in some time, so tell me, are you here to escape the volcano? Lick off. I'm sure you visited the volcano. I tried to go in there once and well, it's truly a dangerous place. Well, I imagine your desire may have been something to do with your low companion here. Looks like it doesn't even know it yet. They're always sorry, and it's like this before reaching adulthood are drawn to the sacred mountain. It's like they heard a volcano's call. Oh. I am literally doing game grubs with the random like was it the old Koopa on freaking 1,000-year door, that style, where like the granny has like 1 foot and just cough out of nowhere, like full dying. However, one most of Bone Free companions should go without saying that our students don't want them comforting them. After all, they would never come back. Sorry with a mark on his head. That was a little Tatankasaur in the tribe like this a good many years ago. It would rarely interact with tribespeople or even other Tatankasaurs. Maybe some lonely souls are easily drawn together. Back then, it and I got quite well. When the aunt, too, was drawn to Volcano, it came to see me one last time before it left. Perhaps I was hoping I would accompany it, but I didn't go. Why didn't you? I don't know, maybe I was scared. Maybe I didn't realize how important a friend could be. Later, to organize an exploration team, I volunteered to join. Was it guilt, or did I only prove myself to a friend I wasn't sure was still there? In the end, I never found him. Instead, I haven't been able to stop coughing since then. You're hopeless, aren't I? Can't help clear out these rocks until I keep falling on the ruins. Sure. Alright, moving on. I can't do the cough text anymore. Nope. Oh, the ammo's running. The thread of life. What a convenience. Piece of cake. Look at all these treasures.
I'll keep this close.
I already found a fabric fragment. Alright, let's activate this. Alright. Break the way. What's that? Burnish shell mount weasel. The weasel!
A moment, please.
Come here, weasel.
You're mine.
Come here, you.
Riptide. Bring it on. Now I just need to get my hands on the rest.
No. That's cleared. What's up, Rando? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? The boss is definitely going to beat me up when I get back. What happened? It's a long story. Our caravan was swimming along just fine when the volcano erupted out of nowhere. Then these massive purple Tetaposaurs burst out of the ground. I wasn't paying attention. My starting partner got spooked and carried me far from the group. By the time I got turned back around, the path's completely blocked. Now I can't get back. I'm dead. Is it open? Praise be safe, we're safe. We.
This is getting interesting.
Let's light it up!
Come on, Lee. Try and be a guess of a Levi. Freaking.
Let's begin. Tidal wave. Za! Za! Ja! Shouldn't let your guard down. One now.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Ja! Za! Ja! Stay clear. Face your gift.
Bam. Chat, let's go. Things are back again.
Let's begin.
Everybody stand back!
You can run. Can't hide. Bring it on. Get a little chilly.
There we go. Ah, got the board. Ew, what a mess to deal with. I think I almost got knocked flat by some telepathers. Boiled my blood. And then you go around to use this idiots first. Think you probably once they're safe. Say one. Oh, there's you. Too low. Oh, thanks to these three, they made it out safely. Pause. This dingy. Your job is ensuring the caravan saves your job, isn't it? So what's this about? Someone else clean up your mess? Do you have to say that for yourself? Hmm. No, this isn't more than enough. How many chests is that? Jesus Christ!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
How many people did I save? Jesus. This Abby. Wait. Wake up. Ooh, hello, raiders. Oh god. Big raid out of nowhere. I know the shishi's here. Just careful, don't spam it. Hello.
Riptide. You're mine. Yeah, yeah.
Hello, people. Oh, not the babies.
No time to lose.
No, I don't want to harm the babies. No. How you guys doing today? I had to put them down. Yeah. Doing great too, exploring this new area. Gotta deal with the freaking mushroom lord here. But yeah, hello people. My name is Yujin Yukio. It's not leopard VTuber here. Oh. Wanna fight? We're doing this like freaking Tertopsian fight. Ah! Yeah. I say last up in here. These things that I've never seen before. Just wait till you see the boars here. They're crazy. Jesserai. This is Jesserai and Sabini. Oh, the group's like literally right here. Oh my god, that's a lot.
I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Burning biological rains. Wait, does the legend say begin of evolving, spread like living creatures? Because don't work like that. Right, right. I'm guessing this is an exploration team. Alright, have a nice night. It's right here. There's like 2 people here I could just rescue Riot Blue. Unless I need to do something first. Let's see. Materials are down here, I'm guessing. Alright.
There should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green mushrooms for a while.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice talking in their head.
Right. So, even if you wanted to investigate, you had nowhere to start!
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude definitely triggered my tribe's competitive spirit.
Verissa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of training and fighting monsters, at least.
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. She taught me that strength is a means rather than an end. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Thanks. Alright.
Alright, let's keep moving. In human form, back to Saurian.
Looks like we can make this jump. Uh-oh! That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on,
Smack it.
let's charge!
Charge?
Bam. Bam.
Done and dusted. This core should be perfect.
Oh, let's see!
A few more chunks like this, and we should be good.
Alright.
Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead.
Bam. Bam. Oh god.
Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again!
Let's see. Oh, I'm in the way.
What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is that a great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and Viatena's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. At the same time, though, I guess it's kind of like a...
Oh, you really think so?
It's not interfere.
It's... I feel like... I need to take it off one day, but the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible...
Yeah! You had the courage to make...
Oh.
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job.
Thanks for believing in me, you two, and I won't give up. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're hungry already?
Come on, let's head back to the tribe.
She is definitely a glutton. Oh, that way.
No time to lose.
God, might not be enough. I'll slide. Okay. Remains of Titanico. I feel like this is the Marjavari, but it's not that shape, is it? Because, like, if it's the Marjavari, we definitely need to have an update Bennett quest, so we can have Bennett over here in Natlan, because he is Natlanese.
They say there's nothing new under the sun, but somehow a picnic in the warm sunshine never gets old.
We're back! And we found a bunch of stuff to use!
Great! We're almost done with the preparations on our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well, That mushroom started it, right, everyone?
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time. Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
For a sentient mushroom.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other.
Ooh.
Anyway, let's get started. The mushrooms are all ready to go.
All right, let's go.
Whoa, the fragrance is so much more intense.
Oh
And
god.
what's with this weird mist?
That's the problem. The myths.
Wait, no, something's not right.
Oh god, we're hallucinating again. It's gonna be like a giant fungi, isn't it? Alright, there we go. It's loading all the scenes. Ah! Way too much Moro there.
Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you? No.
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Of course. There he comes.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like.
Very horned.
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. Of course, I have a goal of my own.
The only way anyone's serving.
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles. Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to...
If we want to become strong, we just have...
All from a kid. Eh?
Those monsters are no match for me.
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return, I revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
Hold up. So he is the sage fungi that can pretty much make everyone like frickin' Mario, like the power up. Is that what it is?
You really expect us to believe that?
But such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish.
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary.
You insignificant mortals.
Are we gonna fight mushrooms now? Oh, we are. Alright, done! Dead.
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do.
Huh. Weren't we insignificant?
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless.
No, don't just... Well, what should we do
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, follow the sage of mushrooms and become like freaking Super Mario in Genshin. Just power up.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of sustenance.
Okay, it's becoming a cult.
Food is a scarce resource, a faith that provides for the needs of the flesh, and as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution.
That's it?
What are you insinuating?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even Saurians...
Sustenance and strength. Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the What do you mean?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then should... But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't...
Yeah,
Even
I didn't hear
Sumeru.
anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from.
Okay, your creature's from
A
Sumeru.
trivial detail. You know what? You don't...
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secretive.
We could summon
If we
Nahita.
don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran off.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Down the well.
He jumped down from here. So it looks like we just need to...
Hold
Is
on.
something wrong, Traveler? Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? And through it all, he still hasn't given up on
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to...
But why?
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Don't tell me this is one of the doctor's side projects that he abandoned. El Dodere. His mission is to make superhumans, Mario style. In Natlan as an experimental ground, like he did with Sumeru with Kanazaka, killing freaking Kazuha's grandpa. Oh god, side. Side platforming.
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
As I fell. No. Nope, jump on it.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Like that.
Get a load of this.
Watch out, Marissa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
I gotta go fast.
Here I go.
Get back on track.
Ow.
Get back on track.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
Yeah. It's like Mario and Sonic combined here.
All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump. Right, this should be good. Get ready and jump.
Oh, finally.
We've got you this time!
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. They're gonna eat us.
Gonna eat us! Eat us! Ungrateful humans! Oh, at this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power. My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least. Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. And if I want it to happen fast, you, take me somewhere hot.
Yes, my lord.
So he
Is this the place you're in?
controlled a scholar.
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord.
Yes, proceed.
So he's invasive.
Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption.
Well,
So that's how it ended. Nope.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and...
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then, the situation...
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate...
Wow. So...
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
he doesn't know about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
He has been living under a rock, but clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something?
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worked, but when he started running out of power...
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able...
Oh? Why?
All right. Then let's find this mushroom.
He probably wants to go back to Sumeru, that's probably why. Out of this freaking side thing, please.
Heads up!
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Alright.
Running late again. Hero incoming!
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually,
That.
that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right?
Yes. Bam.
Too strong!
There we go. And bam.
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom! We know all your schemes.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
It would seem seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? My schemes have been exposed, you say.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself, you now behold the god Bifrons. The indeed foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger. No means with which to count just one word. And no matter. My plan, what you saw when you cooked the mushrooms, was, and that's where their true power lies. You see, considering my current level, and you delivered one to me on a...
So, you kept running away?
Precisely. Before long, then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god.
You have no concept of time, do you?
Newsflash.
The Archon War is old news, buddy.
You're 500 years late.
Is that all I hear in this land is war?
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice.
Ha! I see. You know, my original plan was once nothing is left of this land. Now, I was going to offer you a... But now, the deal is off.
It was empty deal from the start. You were your only options.
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could...
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to eat, so you latched onto us as a group of people who could actually hear...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a... Because you definitely can't!
Let's get out of here!
I killed that
He's
twice.
telling the truth?
Especially with achievements for that one.
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful!
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
Alright, the illusion. Come on.
What should we do?
Worried? Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. Unholy! Get ready to feed!
Your time to shine, Varissa.
More, please!
Even the TV.
Stop this at once!
That is such a cutscene.
Great meal!
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened?
Here I go.
Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yes.
Yeah, we know not every god that's around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon War.
That's 500 years ago.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Varessa.
Whoa, hold on.
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Makes sense.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be...
I guess it's back to business as usual. Actually,
God, that means there was like a freaking god for every creature into that.
It's not anything super important. Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushroom, and maybe this sounds weird considering everything. Oh, why's that?
It's all you've been through.
I never thought my appetite would save the day, but it's like you said. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, should we go check it out?
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the
Right, and it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert!
Good idea. Let's check it out.
There's a convenient Sumeru scholar in the village right now. Where? Over there. Stadium, right? Yep. I think after this, gonna end my stream, kind of thing. It's getting pretty late for me. Let's see what the scholar says, though. Oh, you have a mission here. That's a new NPC there. Oh, Catherine. Robot lady.
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tighnari?
Hey, Tighnari.
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Emerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
It's been a while, you two. So you're the ones looking to the Sage Lord, the fun guy.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about him, right?
Of course, to those in Aramuta Darshan, his case is a well-known part of the ecology history. His power is tied to his number of clones, so at one point he possessed a truly fearsome form. But as his clones diminished in number, he got smaller and smaller until he couldn't hold onto physical form at all. It's like Goba. Also, he became impossible to track. Scholars could only keep tabs on him by monitoring what remains of his clones. Now I'm learning his true form fled to Natlan.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago.
Well, from what I heard, he has very few clones right now, so there's nothing to worry about. Feel free to use the mushrooms as you see fit. They're really delicious. Of course, in entrance research, I prefer to send a few scholars from my Darshan to monitor the situation every so often. What do you say? I want to get your permission for submitting a formal request to the speaker's chamber.
Of course. You're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually.
If they get used to the volcano eruptions, they should be fine.
I wanted to ask, though. You said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of Natlan? Even now?
Oh yes, there's a huge one beneath the chasm. But we spoke to that one.
Zamaran?
You know that name?
Yeah, Hyman calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge! Way more impressive than the puny Sage Lord.
Wow. It took a long time for Zamaran to grow into this form. Luckily, Zamaran isn't a green capture, so there's no danger to us. And I believe its mind has been separated from the Mushroom God for a very long time. I doubt there's a connection between them anymore.
We should go see Zamaran one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom for once.
Friendly is right. So this one's definitely not for eating.
I would never.
I had to read about Zamoron in the chasm. I was like, why is there a talking sentient shroom in the chasm? Turns out there was a shroom god. Alright. So, let's see. It's this guy. So that means they're on our journey then. That's gonna be horrible.
I wonder what the rest of the Harpers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander
Scale. Yep. Let's see. More domains.
scale, no doubt.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Alright. Let's see. Can we level up Ian's son, Verissa? Yep.
The key to effective fitness training is sound methodology. Namely, gradual progression and science-backed nutrition.
Oh.
Any fitness enthusiast who puts blind...
Okay. Listen to that later. So she used the same material as Auroron. That she's forced to deal with. Alright. Verissa, here's yours.
Whoa! I'm really feeling the results of my training. I'm so energized right now. I just want to sprint and jump and plow through all the obstacles in my way.
Also, Verissa is like if One Punch Man had like a daughter. Let's see. Not bad. Do need a grind for good artifacts and stuff for her. And let's get her talents too. I wish it was automatic on here. So what's her thing? To increase when she's on combat. Alright. She already surpassed Nietzsche. Oh no. I did saw on Twitter about the controversy with Kenichi's voice actor being replaced by another English voice actor living in Japan. I'm like, come on, man. Some voice actors, they don't know what's happening and stuff. Even if they're on strike, or some are on strike and some are not. Can't be helped. Alright. Let's see. Here. %, unknown. Yep, so that new area is the only thing we need to fully complete on the exploration progress. Is it the worst one to ever trying to find on there to like complete the quests and stuff is freaking Dragon Spine, because Mondstadt Compass does not work. The treasure compass does not work because it's a micronation. Let's see, let's get our achievements. And people who are still watching, don't forget to check your Twitch drops too. Just completed all of that. But yeah, we're gonna end our stream here. thanks for y'all for stopping by, for me playing a new part of Genshin, and thanks for the raids, for everyone who came by. Thanks to Soupy, Shushiko for the raid. Catch you guys tomorrow for Fallout 76, where we're gonna start our main mission at the soda machine factory with the overseer. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye!